How's it going, everyone? Yo, it's your boy Corey, aka Crasher, here with the new video, and ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an update slash follow-up to the Amouranth situation that has recently been widespread and talked about. For those that don't know, long story short, it was revealed she was in an abusive and controlling relationship with her husband, who treated her lower than dirt, treated her more like a cash bag than anything, never let her do what she wanted, forced her to stream all these hours a day, such as the infamous hot tub streams, threatening to kill her dogs and more. Basically, she was in a very rotten situation, to say the very, very least. Well, we have some updates to go over. I'm gonna skim through a couple of articles that detail these important events. Firstly, we have this article that details law enforcement actually getting involved in this situation, and that according to her content lead, Mars, she is okay and that her and her husband were going to sort things out. There was also a stream where she had to cut things short with a black screen saying, "Cops are here, be back later." As it would turn out, someone actually called law enforcement to check in on her to make sure she was okay. This is only part of the update. The second and bigger part comes from this next article where it details Amouranth returning to Twitch and proclaiming to be happy to be free. This honestly makes me so freaking happy to see Amouranth be happier, but she still is obviously pretty shaken up and affected from all of this, as we can see here in the footage I will be presenting to you guys right now.
I just felt so alone for so fucking long. Makes me wish I had done it sooner. I just finally snapped. I've seen a lot of people being like, "Oh, she should have kept it private." And I'm like, I did. It wasn't getting better. I did keep it private for a long time. Police really don't do anything unless you're physically harmed. Unfortunately, yelling at your partner isn't grounds for action from the police. I just don't feel like I have to turn down invites to shit camp and stuff now, or like the girls trip, because it's not good. It's not good use of time. Could be home getting more conversions and money. I can actually feel like I can have friends again. I don't even know what to do now. I got used to the grind for so long. I was like on autopilot for 12 to 15 hours a day. I get to sleep for 8 hours tonight for once. I've been on a 3 to 5 hour schedule for so long. Of sleeping, I mean. I still can't believe just how many people gave a shit. Because for most of the years online, it felt like everyone was against me. For like the type of content that I didn't even want to stream. I just hope that people still watch without so much titty showing. It's kind of crazy what that kind of trauma does to you. You start to think you're the crazy one who deserves it. I think if I didn't have animals and it was just that, I don't know if I would have snapped and stood up for myself. I think the mama instincts kicked in and I'm like, fuck you. So, I mean, there's that at least. That was actually the first time that he's ever heard himself on a recording, because as I told you guys before, previously when I recorded him, he would just like refuse to listen to recordings. Sometimes with like take phones, etc., so he would never actually hear them. And I think that when he heard himself on that call, it really sunk in how much of an asshole he is. So you never fucking realized, idiot. Anyways. So as of today, though, I have access to all of my accounts and finances again. He's not here. He's getting help. And I'm seeking legal and emotional counsel.
I am very happy to hear she has control of everything and that she is going to be getting the help she deserves. Now, when she mentions legal counsel, that makes me wonder what could be legal about the situation, and if I were to give a loose guess on this, maybe it hints towards divorce? If so, I hope that is the case, to be honest, and here's why. The husband has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt how much of an abusive and manipulative jerk he really is. The text messages, the threats, the abuse, manipulation, control, and more has been going on for Lord knows how long. He made her stream all these hours a day and doing things against her will, dehumanizing her by not letting her live her life as a person, but rather be treated as a profit machine. While yes, he heard himself in the recording and claims to be getting help, I have major doubts about him changing. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the chances are slim he will 100% change and turn around. I need to see this in action. Words, simply put, ain't enough. As for Amouranth, she needs to be herself and do what she wants without anyone in her ear controlling her. She deserves to be happy and treated as a human. I hope, Kaitlyn, you can find your happiness again, and I wish you well. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say. It seems like things are perhaps starting to settle down, but I will keep you all informed should anything else happen. Thank you all for watching. Have yourself a damn good one, ladies and gentlemen.